Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. In Astrodice, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Best message, please. There's some Sagittarius energy coming out. In the first house, how they are seeing you with some Mercury going on. So someone is really paying attention to you and really watching you anytime we have the first house. That means they, are very focused on what you're doing and the images that you're giving off when we're talking about the first house. So going straight into Mercury over here. So there is a lot of communication with this person and will be a lot this month. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So doing it Sagittarius style over here, they do see you very powerful over here, Cap Aqua. They do see you as superior, having a lot of confidence and a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of faith, and there's a lot of good fortune going on as well, bringing in that Sagittarius energy. Going straight into the first house, and this is what people see and the impressions that you're giving off to them. So we're going to say, why is that so important, right? Well, it is very important when we are dealing with other people because we are a communicative species, right? So it's very important. The first house, is very, the very first house is very important. So definitely I do feel that someone is definitely paying attention to you. So getting straight into the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month, going straight into the first house. Maybe there's something too that you are trying to change within yourself, that you're trying to give off a different impression than what you usually do. And this could be because you are very social this month. Okay, so let's see what's going on. We do have the King of Cups, so you could be dealing definitely with a Pisces. Maybe this Pisces, it doesn't have to be a Pisces, but whoever it is, the way you're communicating and talking, it does feel like it is within this water sign. But there is an emotional touch that's going to this, meaning that you are actually giving off a lot of emotions, a lot of sympathy, but a lot of compassion as well. So as you're talking, writing, and communicating, you're using a lot of compassion this beginning of the month. So very nice. And people do recognize you and do see you as being a little more compassionate. With the Ten of Cups coming up over here, it is showing that you are showing this absolute success within the emotional side with, that you have. And people feel like they're very successful around you, the way that you're talking to them, the way that you're opening up to them and expressing yourself to them is showing nothing but compassion and love, right? So very nice. The Death card, transforming. So it does feel like you have transformed a little bit. Like I said in the very beginning, it could be something that's a little bit different, something that you're doing that's a little bit different from maybe last month. Look at all the water up here, my friends. If you have water in your chart, you're really going for the gold over here. But with the Death card over here, it's like whatever you were maybe holding back on, maybe you were holding back, maybe, you were feeling a little heart of stone, right? So however it is, you are transforming this month to having more compassion and really allowing that to be expressed to all of everyone who is around you and really coming out. And it could be this Scorpio, Pisces, maybe even a Cancer that is really noticing this about you. They are really noticing the turnaround this month from last month. But last month, maybe you were a little more in a shell. Maybe you were hiding out a little bit more. Maybe you just weren't feeling very sociable. But they're definitely seeing the transformation and the turnaround in the way that you are communicating with with them and maybe others around them, or maybe it's just them themselves. So very nice. You just weren't feeling it last month, right? And they're saying, yeah, because you had, maybe it says you were kind of stuck at an impasse in your emotions last month. Like I said, maybe just a little down and a little out, not really feeling as open as you are. Maybe you had a lot of things that were going on within your life too last month that's now having this huge turnaround to say, okay, you know, and this is the way it's going to be. So if you were dealing with any kind of burdens, you know, or trying to get that intuition to spark to tell you what you need to do, it's definitely all over the place this month, right? So you're definitely feeling much fresher and more enjoyable and seeing things from a different kind of view. You know, it's kind of like the sun comes out, it warms up, and I feel a little warm and a little more fresh myself. Really moving on. There could be also something that's also going on that is bringing you in different directions. And like I said, it could just be mood, because as you're writing, it just feels like you're much happier than you were last month. So in the very beginning of the month, you're taking on new decisions, new ideas, and you're really moving over here into better directions. You might even have your chariot coming in with something that you want. Maybe you did open up to this new love, could be a water sign, and maybe this water sign is actually opening up to you as well, right? Where it's making you feel better. It's like, wow, you know? So it definitely could be a Cancer for some of you. And it just feels like you were kind of out and a little, like I said, down and out last month, where you're not feeling that this month. You actually can turn around, see the Two of Cups behind you. So whatever this transformation is that's got you kind of out of the dumps, out of this kind of not feeling it mood, everyone around you is really seeing you really cheer up and really taking on a different, more positive and more cheerful and more, like I said, compassionate energy. Just feel like you want, you know, it's like I'm tired, maybe I'm tired of kind of hiding out, you know, maybe I wanted this person to come towards me, now they are, and that just really excites me, and it's really opening your heart up. Feeling the enthusiasm for sure with the Sagittarius. In the mid-month, you do have the Two of Wands, so there's just giving you different directions and new thoughts and new travels, and some of you might be traveling, and however it is with the decisions and going after other things, it's really going to be on your mind. And it's kind of the way you're also communicating within Mercury as well. It's the way you're still writing. You're still keeping that very happy, joyful, enthusiastic energy around you. And probably feel like you have a lot of good fortune coming in, especially when you have the Chariot over here, a major blessing in the direction that you want to go, right? For some of you, it is feeling like you're communicating and that your relationship with a person is exactly where you want it to be. So if you feel like you're becoming more committed to this person, or this person is becoming more committed to you, it's definitely under the Sagittarius, which is also talking about faith, and here's the Faith card. So it just feels like they are more faithful to you. You might even feel like your spirituality is a little more, I don't know, like a little tighter, right? So you might feel a little more committed to your spiritual side this month, at the middle of the month, than you had been before, really traveling towards that spirituality and that commitment, and making a lot of great progress. In the first house, they are seeing you do all these things. They are really seeing how you're committed to them, committed to the friendship, committed to actually writing. And like I said, for a lot of you, it's also being very committed to your spiritual side this month. So they might even see you being a little more meditative, you know, go to church, whatever it is that you do, my friends, right? Oh, let's see what's going on over here. Oh my goodness, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. This is talking about the hopes and promises of what you were looking for coming out. And it feels like when you're communicating, maybe this person is giving a lot more hopeful ideas right, about what to go. There's more promises on where you're traveling. Maybe this person decided that you were going to do this. Maybe you made a promise and you're going to keep that promise. So it does feel like a lot of hopes and promises are really coming through. It looks also like you might even be getting a lot of good money and a lot of good rewards coming through this as well. So, and with the Hierophant, if you are married in a committed relationship, you finally feel like you two are coming back together. This person could have been showing a little more compassion towards you, in which now you can give back, and, you know, because they really opened up that floodgate. So where you really feel like you have the connection, you really do feel committed to this person. You're really seeing the passion that maybe you've been waiting for a long time, right? So, and if it was you who wasn't, you know, giving a whole lot of compassion before, you're definitely giving more compassion where maybe, like I said, you were just not feeling very good. So they do see you, no matter what, as being more passionate as well. Moving on up, because you have other things that you have to do. You're no longer going to deceive yourself with any kind of things that are going on. You're not going to hide out from anything. You're not going to, you know, go back, you know, into any kind of wherever you were before, when you didn't feel like you were getting, you know, the happiness and the joy that you have now. But really moving up the ladder over here, and they really see you putting up a big fight for what you want to keep this passion alive. If you're, you know, having a celebration, maybe you are traveling towards some kind of party, concert, celebration as well. They're also seeing that you're actually, you know, giving up the money, saving the money, and really getting ready to do so. And there is going to be no battle at wills to do so. So they do see that, you know what, you're like, we're going to do this. This is what's going to happen, and I'm not putting my sword down. Right? So they do see you as strong and willing to, you know, continue with this great energy that you're doing, or whatever it is you're doing. And if you're getting ready to fix the house up as well, I see that as well. You're communicating very well, and you're not going to take anyone's BS. You're going to hire the best of the best and get the things done, right? Because there's no holds bar over here in the mid-month. And they do see you this way. They're like, wow, you're so strong. You know, you're not going to put up with anyone's BS. You try to throw anything at me, I'm not going to handle that, because I'm in a loving mood right now, right? End of the month, still looking out, thinking of those dreams. They see you as a big dreamer right now as well. They see that you really are a go-getter and that you really want to pull things together. If you are in this committed relationship, maybe they're coming to you. Maybe they, oh my gosh, for some of you, I just seen that too. Somebody might even propose to you and want to marry you, or you might want to marry them. And this big, huge proposal is coming out. And I just feel like you're not going to fight against it. So, or they're not, right? No matter what it is, the hopes and the promises of keeping the love relationship, if it's a love relationship, going strong. And manifesting it with the Knight of Wands could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, could be a fire sign if it's not a water sign. But also seeing that you are manifesting this, you are getting to your hopes and dreams of what you're looking for the near future. So really keeping the near future on your mind over here. And they do see that you are, you know, planning trips, planning to get somewhere, and you are passionate about getting to what you really want. And look at all the action, and putting all the action into it. So you're not going to let go of anything. You have all the resources by your, you know, inside yourself, next to you. Spirit is saying, yeah, because you're going to find all the resources at the end of the month to get exactly what you need. So if you feel like you are holding the coin over here and you have the money bags, then you are definitely feeling like, with this money, I have more resources. If you're looking to get more money and gain more money, you have the resources. So there's definitely something that's going on around you. This is your own card over here, right? Your Capricorn side. It's saying you have all the resources that you need. And as you're going, a lot of them will be coming towards you as well. So if you do feel like there's something missing over here, Cap Aqua, you're going to say, it's okay, because something's going to come towards me that's going to give me what I need. And that's exactly, yes, it is. That is it. And it's going to come in fast. So however it is, yeah, it's right there. This is going to allow you to help you patiently plan and get to where you need to be. and it's going to help you invest any ideas or any kind of money. Invest in your relationship to keep that going strong. If you feel like, you know, this person is still coming strong at you, believe you and me, as you keep nurturing the situation and keeping yourself very compassionate, very loving and nurturing, this person just continues to keep coming at you. Maybe for some of you, you figured out the kind of the almighty spice, right? It's like, if I do this and do that for them, man, they really like that and they keep coming back, right? So maybe you found something spicy that they really, really enjoy. Maybe you guys even found a nice restaurant that you enjoy going to, and you guys keep continuing to go back to the same restaurant over and over again. Something that is very spicy, something that you really enjoy together. Whether it was spicing up the relationship itself, going to a restaurant, you found, I always say that, you know, the spice of life. Yeah. Looking over here, you're still getting the Ten of Pentacles. You have a lot of money coming in this month, a lot of resources, a lot of money, a lot of good things happening over here. You're getting whatever it is your Ace of Pentacles really was. With the Chariot coming in, it feels like you already were starting to win. You were already in the winner's circle at the beginning of the month as you start feeling this compassion, this happiness coming through, really opening up that heart chakra over here for this person. I think the more that you open up your heart for this person, the more they want to come through as well. Or maybe, like I said in the very beginning, maybe they started opening up their heart chakra for you and started becoming compassionate to where now you feel more comfortable, right? Like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Take that how it resonates. But however it is, it looks beautiful, and they see you as this beautiful, resourceful person who is really maintaining the compassion and the love and investing what you need to invest into this relationship, to your job, to your stability. Yeah, you just got all the groundwork over here, and you're really united with, not only do they feel more united with you as you do with them, there's also this very healthy relationship coming out through this, which is keeping a very beautiful balance between you and, like I said, your money as well. Because it's also showing that you're very balanced between your soul and your human side. So you also have this beautiful unity within yourself so that you feel like a whole cup, right? So very beautiful, my friends. Okay, and until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.